I am Meenakshi and I will teach you English grammar. And today's topic is tenses. As people listen about the term tenses, they get scared. Maybe they are not clear with the rules of this, or maybe they are scared of the rules that where should they implement them. But today I will teach you tenses in easier method, and now onward you won't feel any kind of difficulty. Whether you are going to talk to someone, or whether you are going to read, or whether you are going to write anything. So, what are tenses? First thing is, what are tenses? Tenses are something that tells about the timing, that when that action was occurred, or is occurring, or will occur in future. The activity, the particular activity, that timing is cleared by tenses. So, here we are going to discuss about tenses. As we all know that tenses are of three types: present, past and future. And today I am going to discuss present tense. Present tense means the time which is going on, and it has four parts. First one is simple or present indefinite tense. Second one is present continuous tense. And the third one is present perfect. And the fourth one is present perfect continuous tense. In simple present tense, first of all, let's talk about the rules of simple present tense. Rules are, we was first form with S or ES, and we use this tense while talking about a habit, routine, or universal fact, or any general fact. Let's take an example of everything. If I am talking about any habit of mine, then I will use simple present tense with was first form. Like, I drink coffee every day. And if I talk about my routine, then again I will use simple present tense. I will talk in present tense. Like, I don't go to office on Saturday. Okay? And if I talk about universal fact or general fact, then again I will use present tense. Like, the earth revolves around the sun. In this way, any habit of yours, or any routine, or any universal fact, it's very easy to talk in simple present tense. Now, question is that where should we use S, or where we should omit the S or ES. Okay? When our subject is singular, he, she, it, these are singular pronouns, singular noun. Then we will use verbs first form with S or ES. And if there are plural pronouns like I, we, they or you, or plural nouns like boys, then we will use only verbs first form. Okay? And in negative and indefinite, negative and interrogative sentences, we use do and does. Do with the plural pronoun and nouns, and does with the singular pronoun and nouns. So, it was our present tense, simple present tense. Okay? Now next part of present tense is present continuous tense. Let's talk about its rules. So this is a tip for you all the students, that wherever you see the continuous word, you will apply V1 plus ing. Wherever in any tense you see the word continuous, and you will apply V1 verbs first form with ing. Okay? And if it is present continuous, the helping verb will be here is am and are. Where we use present continuous tense? When any action is moving, like I am teaching you, you are learning from me. These kind of activities which are still going on. And where we use is when the subject is singular or the singular pronoun he, she, it. Okay? And where we use am is always used with the I, and are is always used with the plural nouns or plural pronouns like you, we or they. Clear? For example, I am teaching you tenses. This activity is going on. Okay? And for plural, we are learning grammar. Is it clear to all? And the third part of present tense is present perfect tense. Where we use present perfect tense? We use present perfect tense for finished action in recent time or present time. The rules of present perfect tense are has, have, and verbs third form. Has, again we use with singulars, singular subjects, and have is used with the plural subjects. For example, I have done my homework and she has gone from here. Clear? And the fourth part of present tense is present perfect continuous tense. Where we use present perfect continuous tense, that activity which starts in the past. It can start 10 minutes ago, or it can start one day before, but starts in past and still going on in present. At that time we use present perfect continuous. The rules of this tense are has, have, plus been, plus verbs first form and ing, with since or for. I told you before that wherever you see the word continuous, you will apply verbs first form and ing. And let's talk about since and for. Where should we use since and where to use for? When there is a fixed time, in that case we use since. For example, we have been living in this house since 1990. It's a fixed time. In that case we use since. And for is used for the duration of the time. For example, I have been teaching you for 1 hour. Clear? It's the duration of time. For fixed time we use since morning, since evening, and for duration for 2 days, for 5 years, any duration. So in this way we have learnt about simple present tense, present continuous, present perfect and present perfect continuous tense. Present tense is clear to you now. I will come with the next part of tenses, and don't forget to practice this, and in fact make some sentences also. Till then, goodbye.